good point, but I look at it this way, that man took, let's say, depending on what you call man, let's say 100,000 years of evolution to come up with the idea of riding a bike. However, we would have been able to ride a bike possibly way back then, or some periods along those, depending on what you call a man or a woman. So because we have always, since very early in evolution, we've always had the brain to develop a bike.
That's true.
Even though we didn't have
to improve like transportation and stuff.
We have, but think of a bike though, not rockets. Rockets are great too, and cars and so on. But a bike is the most efficient machine that's ever been built, energy-wise.
Yeah.
So it was always going to be, since man had a brain developed enough, that he would eventually build and ride a bike.
Yeah.
So, in other words, we were going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So I think cycling, you could say, is a bit unnatural, but compared to other things that we do, it's not. It's not. All the drugs we take, and all the pollution we cause, and all the terror we cause with guns and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So the bike is just such a far superior form of transport for human beings. And it's softer on the skeleton than banging along like we are today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And imagine how easy it is for humans to pick fruit or get water on wheels.
Exactly. You can go a long way on a bike and look at things at a nice speed. That's
it simplifies the life.
More than you can in some ways than walking or running, and it's less trauma on your body than running, in my opinion. So so I'm all for bike riding. It's the ultimate form of human transport and exercise at the same time. Because you've got segways now. You know those ones that travel along with the So,
it's so practical.
Yeah, but bike, and the other thing is, a bike hasn't changed the basic shape or when they first developed them. There's just two wheels and away you go, pedals and away you go. So I think you could argue against bikes, but overall push bikes or cycles or bicicletas or velocipedas are the best thing.
Yeah, it's so true,
Oh no, there's a motorbike. Oh well, if you haven't got a motorbike, haven't got a push bike, get a motorbike.
What would you tell the ones who say, but fair enough, but what about the bones and muscles that because it's no natural movement and
Well, they say it's no natural movement, but the thing about human beings is we can do all kinds of unnatural movement. Playing a piano, you could say, is unnatural movement. Playing on an iPhone.
Yeah, but it's not like as it does not put such a strain on the joints and blah.
Well,
like piano playing?
It does, because you're sitting there going like that. If you do enough of it, you'll get strained. And playing a violin. I met a woman once who was fasting in New South Wales in 1988 because she was a world-class violinist and she was practicing too much, because it's not natural to hold your arm on there and go like that.
Yeah.
You see, if you do it too much.
Yeah.
But
should we run too?
I don't. Yeah, so I believe that cycling is the best form of exercise, and it's it's a slightly unnatural thing, but it's not so unnatural. There's a lot worse things you could do, like sitting around taking drugs or something, or even sitting in a polluted car is more unnatural because you're polluting the atmosphere.
I'm just thinking of the word that Harley used, so I asked him this question and he said, so he's actually not living naturally in the first place, like not natural, but I think he called it, no, it was not intuitive. I remember him saying
that, you're right. But the thing is, we're living the closest we can to a natural lifestyle.
Exactly.
And a bike is not too bad. Start criticising something else before you criticise the bike.
He said something like he lives like what his heart tells him.
Yeah.
Like it's better for the planet, better for the health, everything. Like even if it's an unnatural movement.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. It's an unnatural movement, but I mean, what's a natural movement? You show
Yeah,
me,
exactly.
show me a natural movement.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Which is
well,
the natural one, and which is riding down to have a shit. Is that natural?
Well,
yes, it is.
I'm not arguing against the bicycle.
I know. You're being what we call
exactly.
the devil's advocate is what you're doing, and that's fine. Yeah, but no, anything could be said as unnatural. But the body, the amazing thing about the human brain and body is we're very adaptable, right? Even if you take it to the extreme, we may believe in not eating meat, but the amazing thing is human beings can eat all kinds of things, and they have.
Yeah.
They've even eaten other human beings. They've eaten all kinds of animals, all parts of animals. So, but it doesn't mean it's the ideal. So we want to move closer to the ideal.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that human beings can adapt to riding a bike. And in a way, we were always going to invent a bike. You see, we were always going to come to that point
we were always going there, yeah.
where we were going.
And also
it's in our brains
yeah,
that we had
that's
to.
right.
So therefore, it could be argued it is natural to ride a bike.
Yes!
You see my point?
I agree!
Good. Good.
I absolutely agree.
Good. There we are.
Cool.
See, I proved it. Yeah.